If you're a man over 60 and you've been waking up feeling stiff, sluggish, or just not like your old self, it's time to talk about something simple, something most men overlook: stretching. Not heavy workouts, not supplements, not complicated routines, just 3 morning stretches that can literally restore your energy, improve your circulation, and even boost your bedroom performance, naturally and without medication. Why are so few men talking about this? Now let's be real. As we age, things start to shift. Muscles tighten, blood flow slows, joints ache. And maybe, behind closed doors, performance isn't what it used to be. But what most men don't realize is that these are all connected. Poor circulation, tight hip flexors, low testosterone, weak pelvic muscles. They all stem from how we move, or don't move, each day. The good news? Morning stretches can reverse these issues faster than you think. And the best part? You don't need a gym, a yoga mat, or even a trainer, just a few quiet minutes each morning. Let's start with the first stretch, the pelvic bridge. Now, this one might look simple, but don't underestimate it. The pelvic bridge targets your core, glutes, and most importantly, your pelvic floor muscles. Why is that important? Because these muscles play a direct role in blood flow to the groin, erectile strength, and stamina. If they're weak, everything down there feels weaker. But if they're activated and strong, you'll notice a difference where it counts. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling while squeezing your glutes. Hold for 5 seconds. Then lower back down. Do this for 10 to 12 reps. As you rise and lower, breathe deeply. Feel your core engage. This simple movement wakes up your circulation, strengthens the exact muscles needed for better bedroom performance, and even supports your lower back, another common issue in older men. The second stretch is called the standing hip flexor stretch. Why this one? Because most men spend years, decades even, sitting at desks, in cars, on couches. And that constant sitting shortens the hip flexors. Tight hip flexors can mess with posture, circulation, and even sexual performance. When these muscles are tight, they compress nerves and blood vessels running through your pelvis. That means less blood flow and less sensitivity. This stretch opens that area back up. Here's how to do it. Stand tall. Step one leg back into a lunge position and gently lower your knee toward the ground. Your front knee should be bent at 90 degrees. Push your hips slightly forward and feel the stretch deep in the front of your hip. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. Breathe slowly, stay balanced. This stretch is like hitting the reset button for your lower body. It helps with stiffness, improves posture, and allows energy to flow freely from your core down to your toes. Now for the third stretch, and this one might surprise you. It's called the seated forward fold. And it does more than just stretch your hamstrings. This is a full body reset. It lengthens your spine, relaxes your nervous system, and increases flexibility along your entire backside. But more importantly, it calms your mind. And when it comes to performance, especially in the bedroom, mental calm is half the battle. Anxiety, stress, and overthinking are silent killers of male desire and function. This stretch helps undo that. To do it, sit on the floor with your legs extended in front of you. Inhale deeply, then slowly exhale as you bend forward from the hips. Try to reach toward your toes without forcing it. Let your head hang, your spine relax. Hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds and just breathe. Let gravity do the work. With each exhale, go a little deeper. Over time, this stretch improves flexibility, circulation, and your ability to fully relax, which is exactly what your body needs for deeper intimacy. Now let's tie this together. These 3 stretches, the pelvic bridge, the standing hip flexor stretch, and the seated forward fold, form a simple, powerful routine that targets every system you rely on as a man. Blood flow, pelvic strength, core stability, flexibility, and mental clarity. When you do them consistently, Every morning, even just 5 to 10 minutes, you'll start to notice subtle but powerful shifts. You'll walk taller, move easier, feel more energized. And yes, you'll feel more capable and confident in the bedroom. You see, most men are taught that performance issues are about pills or aging. But in truth, a lot of those issues are rooted in stiffness, weak circulation, and forgotten muscles. Stretching is like turning the lights back on. It tells your body, wake up, move, open up. And when your body listens, it responds. Your heart pumps stronger. Your blood flows better. Your nervous system calms down. You breathe more deeply. You stop feeling trapped in your own skin. And the beauty of morning stretches is that they also help you set the tone for the day. Most men over 60 wake up with pain, tightness, or that slow, dragging feeling. But when you give your body those few minutes of movement and breath, before the coffee, before the emails, before the stress, you set a foundation of strength, a message to your body that you're still here, still active, still in charge. Think of it this way. Every time you stretch, you're investing in your future energy. You're giving your older body what it needs to keep moving like a younger man. And when your body moves well, your confidence grows. Your relationships shift. Your sense of control returns. You become the man who's not just surviving, but thriving. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone or pour your coffee, take 5 minutes. Lie down, do the pelvic bridges, stand tall, stretch your hips, sit down, fold forward, feel your breath, feel your strength, and remind yourself that age doesn't define you, your habits do. Now, I know life gets busy. Maybe you've got errands, responsibilities, grandkids, or just years of routine. But these 3 stretches aren't about fitness, they're about freedom. The freedom to move, to feel, to live fully. And if you're still here watching this, I already know you care. You want to keep growing, improving, living with purpose. And yes, still experiencing intimacy that feels real and powerful. So why not start today? And if this video helped you, even just a little, please do 3 things before you go. First, hit that like button to help more good men like you find this message. Second, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another tip about health, vitality, and confidence after 60. And third, drop a comment below. Which stretch will you try first? And how do you feel afterward? Let's keep this conversation going. Because getting older doesn't mean slowing down. It means getting smarter, stronger, and more connected to the man you've always been. And you, my friend, you're just getting started.